Savage Outdoors, tonight at 8:30 Eastern on Sportsman Channel.
Now, once again, I've got to point out the value in having your family with you when you do these things in the outdoors. It's just something different about it when it's not your adventure alone. If they're doing things all their own, they're making accomplishments of their own, it makes a difference. It's a shared experience then, not just something you did while they supported you. I really enjoy how Miami is the best of cosmopolitan life. It's a thriving metropolis, a really, really big, busy city. But right next to it is the Atlantic Ocean. We were fishing with the skyline of Miami right behind us, and we had the deep blue of the Atlantic under the boat. Fantastic way to spend your time, and it was amazing to see what kind of creatures come out of that sea. It's a great time to be an American sportsman. We're here in beautiful sunny Miami on the Therapy 4 with Captain Matt and Captain Stan. Can't tell you what it means to bring my family to a sunny paradise like this. Just another part of the American outdoor experience. Come on home. I'm Greg Stubbe. Both the honor and the consequence of a career in the Special Forces taught me what I really love about coming home. But I bet it's no different for you. Whether it's an 8-hour day, a 40-hour week, 6 days on the road, or 6 months overseas, I bet you love coming home.
Coming Home with Greg Stubbe.
Coming home for any American family should include the dream of a beach vacation. We're here in sunny Florida in Miami, the Mecca of South Florida culture. I'll tell you, we're not here just for a family vacation though. We're here to fish with Captain Stan and the crew on the Therapy 4 for some of these intimidating Atlantic Ocean creatures. Some big fish like I've never been after before. I've heard how they fight, I've seen it on TV, but now I get to try, and I brought my family out with me. They're in the water right now, they just couldn't wait. Let's see what all this can bring us. So where are we going first, Captain?
First, we're going about 7 miles up to the Tenica Reef.
Okay.
Tenica Reef is an oil rig from Louisiana that we had a project that we did with the Dade County Reef Program. We took the oil rig, it was cut into 5 sections, it was placed on a barge, it was towed down here, and then we picked the site, and we have one in 95 feet, one in 100 feet, one in 104 feet, one in 185 feet, and one in 190 feet.
Wow.
It acts for divers, and it acts for fishermen.
Wow.
And it's there for you, for your kids, for your grandkids, and for your great-grandkids to enjoy fishing.
Here we go.
What you have is a juvenile bonita.
See this? Good grief.
Big goes
So,
in,
big hook in the mouth.
one trailer off his tail.
Wow, look at that. Swim, buddy.
Swimming bait right there. They get let out about 30, 40 feet. You want them to
Okay.
have some access. These fish have to swim to stay alive.
And now you're going to sink it?
Yep, I'm going to send him down about 55 feet.
Wow.
If he doesn't get eaten first.
So that cannonball takes your bait down.
One heck of a ride down.
Look at that. Okay, look at that.
Now everything is under pressure. When a fish hits this, you'll see that rod tip bounce. Come
Okay.
up, bend right over. The main thing you want to do is start reeling. You don't have to set the hook. The fish is already going to be on. You want to reel and come tight to him and get that slack out from that pin to that 40 feet.
So the pressure it takes to break away from the downrigger is enough to set the hook?
It's enough to set the hook.
Wow. So just make sure you get that slack out.
That's it. Come tight to him, right to the chair or to the stand-up position.
And we're expecting what kind of fish?
Targeting a barracuda here.
Barracuda?
Barracuda.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Big toothy dude.
Big toothy dude. With a lot of speed behind him.
Oh, Gregory, I'd love to see that.
50-mile-an-hour fish.
Gregory, we're fishing for barracuda.
Look at the unreal.
Yeah, I know. When it bends over like that, we're gonna see something. We're gonna go to war. Fight that big fish.
Great job.
Keep reeling. Hey, okay, stop.
Hey, watch out.
Whoa, look at there. Yeah.
That is a barracuda.
I want to hook them in.
Look at the teeth. Pass those pliers, Stan.
Okay.
My dad took us fishing many, many times from the age of 7 until I graduated high school. The memories that were created and what we saw and what we shared together and the rod bending over, whether it was a little small fish, a little snapper, a kingfish, a mackerel, or the greatest memory that I could remember was my dad catching an 8 or 10-foot shark. And by me looking in the water and seeing that shark and getting so excited, I know what going out with my dad did for me. I know what the experience was on the boat. I know that's all I could think about was morning, noon, and night going deep sea fishing, and I try to create that same experience for people now.
This lead's gonna come up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass it to you. You're gonna hold the lead, and I'm gonna hand leader on. We got about 30 feet of leader.
Okay.
See the lead's coming up. Keep reeling. Nice and steady. Right there.
Got it.
Nice fish. Here he comes.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Holy cow, look at that.
Look at the size of this thing.
Whoa.
I want to see it.
Nice fish.
Whoa, that's a catfish, isn't it?
Sure.
Man.
There
Okay.
you go.
What is it?
Set that right in the holder.
Okay.
This is called a greater amberjack. There you go.
Look at that.
Congratulations. Nice fish.
Man, that's awesome.
Sweet.
Here we go.
All right.
Wow. That was great. Thank
I've
you.
been slime.
Thank you, Captain.
Big fish.
I've had people go fishing with us with their 8-year-old kids. They catch fish. 20, 30, 40 years later, they're bringing their kids on the boat. They enjoy that memory that we created for them. By taking them out deep sea fishing, it's a memory that they will never, ever forget. And it will be there forever for them, their kids, their grandkids, and their great-grandkids.
Now, I don't know why, but folks have always told me to go fly a kite. Well, today I am. Good Captain here is showing me how to use a kite when fishing in salt water. I've read something about it, but I don't think I ever quite got it. So, why are we flying kites to go fishing, Captain?
The kite is like a giant outrigger. Our line will go up to the pin and down to the water to keep the fish swimming on the surface like he's an injured fish.
So
Most
it's
fish swim around looking up, not on the surface looking down. So they
Okay.
see the fish in trouble.
Oh, wow. So this gives them a real deadly scenario to come after. Okay.
Absolutely.
Great. What do you think it is?
Fish.
A fish? Is it a fish? Do you think is it? Captain Stan, is this a fish?
Deep sea fish pond. You ripping? Keep reeling. You want to keep that tension right on him. Oh, you're a bass fisherman, aren't you? Forgot that.
Huh?
I forgot that. Fish?
I,
Probably a black.
Matt said head shakes was a tuna, so
Gotcha.
that don't look like a tuna.
Make sure you didn't.
Oh, he ain't ready.
It's okay if I fall. Right over your shoulder. Come in on the left. Put the rod down. Big one. Really big one. I'm excited for that bad boy. Here you go. There you are.
All right.
I'll trade you.
What I love about coming home is spending time with my dad, my father teaching us about deep sea fishing, about spending time together, the family time, the values that you will never ever forget in your life, the quality time that you spend together. At the moment, it's just a fishing trip. Later on in life, it's the time that you spend together. It might be a day, a week, a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years down the line, and then you realize this is what life is all about.
An all-new original series, Bo Knows Outdoors, premieres October 6th at 10:30 Eastern, only on Sportsman Channel.
We're starting off the second day on the Therapy 4. I already know today is going to be better than yesterday because we're established now as a team and we're working together, and I know a little bit more about what I can do as an angler on the boat. But today we're going big or going home. Let's see what we can saddle up and get done. Well, Captain Stan, what's the plan?
Our plan, the man with the plan.
Yeah, that's
Our
right.
plan is to go out in deep water, put the kite up like yesterday with the dead shark bait in it, put the giant reel down on the bottom with a big bait, like a big bonita, like you caught yesterday, and hopefully catch you a 7 or 8 or 9 or 10-foot hammerhead shark.
Wow.
In life, be careful what you wish for, because when you get it, you got to be sure that's what you wish for. So when we're going to make you almost cry, like I can't wind it in, just remember that's what you wished for.
Here we go. Golly, I was just talking about a shark. Now you're going to put me on one.
Yes, sir. We're going to make it where work is work.
I've never seen anything like this.
That's about 250-pound test line.
And it's wire, so they
It's
can't
stainless
cut
steel
it.
wire, so the weight helps keep it down on the bottom.
That's crazy.
And hammerhead sharks bite incredibly hard.
Here we go. Thank you, Cap.
You're welcome.
Let's get after him.
Greg, come on up.
I see it, I see it. I see it, I see it.
Look at the hammerhead. Greg, come on up.
We're going to detach this one. Give him the chair. Okay, thank you.
Here, bump it off.
Yeah.
Here, try to share this way.
Right here.
Here's a holder.
Okay. Okay, okay. I got it.
Wind when you can later. Did you see the pin?
Yeah. Wow. Boy, that's something else. Boy, that, you got no...
Wind it easy, 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 easy. You got an hour and a half bite on this fish.
Okay.
Watch the line doesn't hurt you, watch.
I got it. I got it.
3 feet of dorsal fin out of the water doing 30 miles an hour.
If there's a downside to fishing at all, it's that it has to end. You got to come off the water. I don't like it. But it doesn't mean it's over. Your adventure's just beginning because you got a lifetime of memories to look forward to. I'm here at Gray Taxidermy, the world's largest marine taxidermist, where they make your dreams alive. And they put that fish or a replication of the fish on your wall to look at forever. It's going to remind you of that great time, and it's going to inspire you to get out there for more. We're here with Leo Lamponi. We're going to go find him. He manages this place where thousands of these fish are reproduced all the time. I'm not sure I'd want his job, but I want to know how he gets this done. What I've got is 2 halves of a mold. It's like a clamshell where they form and replicate your trophy, any size or dimension. They take photographs and measurements from your fish and make it just like it was when you pulled him out of the water. This is amazing. Look at this. It's like a boneyard. All these different fish that they produce. Now, Leo, is there a size or dimension that you can't create?
There's really no size that we can create, and if we need to get that size, we'll go ahead and obtain the fish, make a mold on it so we would have it in our mold selection. And then we also can create them, you know, where we can sculpt them and we can make them. We can just do anything that anybody wants.
One of the things I find really extraordinary about this is that they are making molds out of fiberglass, so we're keeping these trophy fish alive, catch and release. That's great for management and conservation, But if by chance that fish doesn't make it and he perishes, or it's something that's being harvested for food, you can take parts from that animal and incorporate them into these molds so you've got your trophy at home. 9/11's a day we'll never forget in this country. I don't think anyone will forget in the world because we're all in danger, but they woke up a sleeping giant. It wasn't just the military that got energized and motivated and activated. The local populace everywhere in America. Here at Gray Taxidermy, my friends painted this great white shark red, white, and blue. And they painted that little amberjack in front white. And they put the word terrorist on it. I can't think of a better representation of how we feel about terrorism and how effectively we're eradicating it. Thanks to our partners at Gray Taxidermy, they're keeping the image of strength alive among all of us Americans.
Look at the reel. Look at the reel.
Oh my God.
Everything he just had is gone.
Every gain I made is gone.
Oh, he's like, look at that big boy. Oh my goodness.
Give me it back! Give it back!
What I love about coming home is Mama's cooking and just having the opportunity to catch up with family and friends and you know, tell them a little bit about my experiences, you know, traveling around the United States and around the world, and just bouncing ideas off of them and getting questions from them as to, you know, how things are in different parts of our country, different parts of the world. But definitely what I love about coming home is just getting right down and dirty into my Cuban cuisine and just kicking back with family and friends.
Yeah, you're starting to feel it. It's all right.
Oh boy. Yeah, if you see me just holding it, it's because he's taking line. Any other moment, I'm trying to gain on him. It doesn't matter to me. I'd rather wear him down. I don't want the feeling that I'm gaining ground. I want to beat him up and take his lunch money. He's trying to hurt me, man. There's a lot psychological to this. All that stuff they call like baby steps and small victories. We finally got the hammerhead in the back of the boat through the transom. To see that shark there, right there with us in the floor of the boat was very intimidating. I've seen a lot of sharks in aquariums, seen them on TV. I've even caught some small sharks. But we're talking about something that could have been 500 pounds. That's an amazing creature with a lot of teeth and a lot of power. I had a lot of respect for him. Sailfish, get on it.
I'm going to drag a little.
Here, let go. Here you go.
I know. But I had a really, really stiff.
Okay.
I don't want to tear the hook out of them either.
Take your time with it.
What? Look at him go. Look at that.
Reel, it's coming right at you. Reel,
Easy,
take it on the rod. You got him off.
I mean, when that thing clears the water like that and you're holding on to it,
Unreal.
I'll tell you what, right now this is a hard fight, a long fight, and I can't help but think that it's a different kind of fight than we've been in as a nation for quite a while. I hope I land this fish. If I do, it's gonna be for all the servicemen and women in this country fighting today in a much different kind of fight. There it goes, there it goes. Good grief, look at that. Look at that.
See it? You know that we make dreams come alive. We were talking about backing up on a fish, the waves coming over the back of the boat, the deep sea fishing experience that you'll never forget. How we make the memories. And now the dreams are coming alive.
That's right. It's a stalemate right now. I can't do anything.
That's what we came for.
Yeah.
You can get a sailfish that fights an hour, and you can get a sailfish that fights for 10 minutes.
I've never been anywhere with a crew that wanted my success more than y'all do. Thanks for the support.
Hang in there, take your time. Hopefully it happens.
Apparently it's gonna take that.
Okay, you're losing light now too. The sun has already set.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Good, good.
Yeah!
Congratulations. We got
Now
it.
we can breathe.
Oh, we got purple stripes.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Congratulations. What a
All right, sailfish, Miami, Florida. Captain Stan and the crew on the Therapy 4. This is freedom. To everyone fighting for our freedoms, God bless you. This is for you. Okay. All right. All
Let
right.
him swim right off.
He made it right out of here, too.
What did we say you're going to do
Thanks.
the last day?
Catch a sailfish.
Catch a giant 60, 80-pound sail.
Wow. Fantastic. Thank you. I'm Greg Stubbe. Both the honor and the consequence of a career in the Special Forces taught me what I really love about coming home. But I bet it's no different for you. Whether it's an 8-hour day, a 40-hour week, 6 days on the road, or 6 months overseas, I bet you love coming home.
Coming Home with Greg Stubbe